Hello? What the fuck? Why couldn't you guys hear me? You guys hear me now?
Do I sound better?
Hello?
Hello? Is that good? We good? You guys hear me now? I'll redo my rant, because apparently you couldn't hear it. The fuck? Yes, okay. Sorry, I didn't notice my mic thing wasn't working. Anyways, let's get back to what I was saying. Let me re-explain. So, I have some fun that, like what I was saying just a minute ago, I have something fun to discuss. Last week, okay? Last week, I did a little bit of a rant on stream because I got something on TikTok that pissed me off. And for those who don't know what it was, there are two Genshin streamers and content creators I watch, which is Doro44 and what's his name? Jonathan. That Jonathan, I believe. So I watch both of them, right? People have made multiple videos on TikTok saying, when I say I hate Genshin streamers, putting those two up at the top, they hate them. I don't mean, and it would be Toronto and someone else, most of the time Ziox. Bitch, do you want to know why they don't like Doro? The reason they don't like Doro 404 Jonathan? Because they said that a character who is an adult female character has a nice ass. They got canceled for that. People were calling them terrible people for it, even though Doro doesn't just say that about the. They were saying they objectify women. Bro, Doro doesn't just say that about women. Have you seen his opinions on Risley? I don't want to hear that shit. But a video came out from a man named Duke TV who I watch who just simps over every adult character, I swear to God. And it was a video of Jeopardy, but Genshin related. And bro has an entire section for answers where you look at the butt of the character and guess who it is. Bro has an entire section of that, right? Tell me why Tawanto got the most points on that section. You can't say shit now. Yeah, you can't say shit now. Why did he get the most on that? I wonder. You don't like them because they're sexualizing carries. Bro, Tawanto could guess every butt. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. I don't want to hear shit. I don't want to hear shit about, I don't like these streamers because they objectify. I don't want to hear it they objectify women or they make characters sexualized. Bro, how come Tawanto was able to guess every ass picture, huh? I'm just saying. He was able to guess almost everyone. I'm just saying. Your argument holds no ground now. Your argument holds no ground now. I will continue to watch them and enjoy them because they have never been anything terrible or objectifying to any women. And if you say they're objectifying women, bro, Doro has said stuff about Risley. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear they're objectifying women. Bro says a lot of shit about Risley, dude. Bro, you guys haven't seen his clips about Risley. You guys just clearly haven't seen his clips about Risley. But yeah, people hate them for liking a character's butt. Yeah, that's why people hate them. For saying that a character has a nice ass. That's why people hate them. But now they can't say shit. And they can't say Tawanto would never. Because Tawanto did. I'm just saying. Also, Tawanto brought up something. Bro got canceled for doing an animation. Like, because of an animation a character does during their skill. Bro got canceled for that. Bro, what the fuck? Either way, now I need to go, later today, I will probably go back to that video, edit it, and go, you were saying? Because you were saying? Listen, man, I'm just being real here. You dumb. You real dumb. People on TikTok who hate people. Haters on TikTok are kind of stupid, man. I'm gonna be real. They kind of stupid. This alone was proof, and I wanted to talk about it because I found it hilarious. That like they're like, oh, we don't like them because they didn't give they can give this butt or bum whatever, and then it's their streamer that they do like actually doing that. Bitch, you were just proven wrong so hard. I love Duke TV. I'm glad he does. I'm glad Duke TV does a lot of collabs with other very popular Genshin people in the space because yeah. And yes, I know for some people you guys might find that perverted. What they're getting canceled over is something they did that's perverted, so it's understandable, but I'm gonna be real. It's fictional characters and they're adults and it's not kids. As long as it's not kids and they're fictional, I don't think it's that big of a deal. But if it was the children of Genshin, that is a different conversation entirely. If it is the children in Genshin, that's when you should be canceling them. If they did this with Klee, or they did this with Nahida, Sayu, who else is there? Klee, Sayu, Nahida, Diona. If they did it with those ones, I can understand hating these men. But they didn't. They did it with adult fictional characters, so I don't want to hear bullshit. Plus, there are people who are like this towards anime characters sometimes, and the anime characters aren't of age. So I'm just saying, at least it's an adult. At least it's adults, and they're adult fictional women, and they're not kids or teenagers. As long as it is adult fictional women, I don't give a damn. And when it's teenagers, that's when there's a problem. When it's kids, that's when there's a problem. That's when you should cancel them. Anyways, we're gonna play Minecraft today. Sorry, I just have been. This has been the stupidest thing, and I was so happy that I was proven correct. That I was like, they've done that before. I was right. I was right. They've done that before. I knew it. I don't know. I'm glad that I was proven right with what I said. People cancel them for no reason. But again, yeah, I understand why people would call this perverted, but also, at least it's not. At least it is not a goddamn real person or a child. It is a fictional adult character. As long as it is a fictional adult character, I don't see the problem. There will not be a problem as long as that's it. So yeah. I will say I might do a realm soon on Minecraft. Because realm is cheaper than doing any other servers. So yeah. A realm? Yes, a realm for streamers. Yeah, for the streamers. And whoever they want to invite. That's what I've been doing. The last server we had, the LSSMP I had, it was very heavily that. Technically speaking, we could use the seed from a previous thing. What's up? Hello. We were just discussing how I was proven right about something in the Genshin community. It's so stupid. It's so stupid, bro. What I got proven right about is so stupid, bro. I'm just happy I got proven right about it, because I'm just like, bro, I knew they done that too. You can't hate one and like the other if they both done the same thing. You can't hate one for something if the other one you like is doing the same thing. I'm just saying, you can't do that. Anyways. Oh shit. Hold on. I forgot. I was in 1.19. I need to switch to 1.21. I forgot. Sorry, I was just discussing something where I was like, I knew it. Can't hate on them now. I listen, there are two creators I really enjoy, and I hated the fact that people were hating on them for the stupidest reason, in my opinion. Not even a valid reason. Not even a valid reason. They tried to make it a valid reason. It wasn't. I don't know. Hate for no valid reason is stupid. Unless you have an actual reason to properly hate them, then don't talk about hating them. Just ignore them. You don't like them? Don't comment on it. If it's not something problematic that they are doing, don't comment on it. Just ignore everything. Just ignore them. That's all you gotta do is just ignore them, bro. And it's the fact that people don't. It's like, bruh, just ignore them. If you really don't like them, if you really hate them that much, ignore them. Ignore them. And just pretend that they don't exist. It's not that hard to stay quiet on a person you hate. Listen, there are people I will talk about that I hate, but when I talk about the people I hate, normally it's for a valid reason. It's a reason I can actually discuss. Then there's people that I just personally don't enjoy the content of, and you want to know what I do? I don't watch their content, and I don't talk about them. If they're problematic, I will talk about it because it might be something on my mind. But if they're not, simple, don't watch them. Did something you didn't really agree with, but it's not really like that, bad. Pretty simple. Just don't care. There has been some people who I won't talk about that I absolutely despise. So, there are people online that I absolutely despise, but I don't talk about them. Why? Because I don't see the point in it. Because everyone else hates them. And I don't see the point in trying to defend myself and why I hate them. I can say their name, and everyone knows why I hate them. Which is nice. I'm glad there's people I can say their name and people know why I hate them. Because it makes life so much easier. Okay, we should actually probably work on making an actual home. I mean, I got some iron. Let me make some chests. Hold on. But yeah, nah. I don't know, hate is stupid. But there are some people that I feel I have valid criticism over. And then there's some people where I'm just like, bro, just drop it. They'll talk about something. I'm like, bro, just drop it. Please just drop it. I don't want more drama. Drop it. Like right now, for example, Tommy in it. I'm already over that whole dream shit that happened. Tommy over here posting a video about Dream versus Tommy in it. Me, Tommy, stop. Tommy, stop internet farming. I understand that he won't because, it gets him money, but still, stop. Stop it, bro. Stop it, bro. No, but I don't. Okay, so I gotta switch my headphones over. I just remembered. Because my headphones decided to die, so I cannot hear. I'm about to not be able to hear, so just a warning. So I cannot hear right now, but you guys can play sounds if you want, but I will not hear them, so I don't see the point in doing so. But I'm going to charge my headset because apparently it didn't charge for some reason. So I'm gonna let that charge, which means we will not be joining any VCs. Because I used that particular one for VC stuff, so I'm going to disconnect my Bluetooth on my phone. And then I'm going to connect it onto my computer. I hate listening through my Bluetooth headphones because the Bluetooth sucks. But I am going to switch to it. So, connect. There we go. I can hear. I just gotta make sure I put both earbuds in because I normally don't use both earbuds. When I use my Bluetooth earbuds, I don't use both earbuds normally. Normally I only use one earbud. Mainly because most of the time when I wear earbuds, I'm out in public. Normally, if I'm like out in public in a store, no earbuds at all. I know the model didn't move. I was busy setting stuff up. Yeah. Normally when I'm walking or I go into a store, that's when I take out my earbuds. But if I'm like walking down the street, for example, I'll have them in. I'll have one in my ear, and then I'll have a friend on the other side. Because when I walk places, I don't like walking places by myself. I just hang out in VCs when I'm walking somewhere. Why? Because I don't trust anyone. I think it's pretty dangerous just for anyone, not just women. I know that some people would say, just a lot of people would say it's really dangerous for women. I don't think it's really dangerous for just women. It's dangerous for everybody. Um, Walking somewhere by yourself is terrifying. You never know what could happen. You could get hit by a car. Someone could kidnap you. There's so much stuff that could happen. So I'm like very ah. I think it's because another reason I'm so like I take my earbuds out. I make sure that I can hear everything around me. One of the main reasons I do that is because I grew up on true crime. And when you grow up on true crime, you are skeptical and watchful over everything. You should be that anyways, but if you grow up on true crime, you really are. You're like, so much could happen. I'm not risking it. But I did grow up basically on true crime, so for me, I always listen. I always have one earbud in if I'm going places because one earbud's good, and I'm always on a call because I don't like walking places by myself, but I don't go walking often unless I have to. So, though my dad is like, you should do more exercise in the morning. And like, don't get me wrong, I'd love to walk around the block. However, with how I feel comfortable walking, I can't do that. I can't do that because nobody's up that early to be on a VC. Nobody on any of my chats is up that early to be on VC. My dad's like, you should get up early and go walking. I know he wants me to do exercise, but here's the issue. I don't like walking without being on a call. Because I don't care how safe my neighborhood is. I don't trust it. No matter what. And early in the mornings, I understand there's probably not an issue, but I don't trust it. I'm not doing it. Like, I would love to exercise. I would definitely exercise more if I had a treadmill. If we had a treadmill, I'd exercise more. Because I just do not like walking around outside. I don't like it. It's scary, bro. As somebody who's overly sensitive to everything around her, it's scary. It's scary to walk by yourself, man. And I don't think my dad will ever understand that. Because it's like, well, we live in a safe neighborhood. It doesn't matter. I grew up on true crime. It doesn't matter if your neighborhood is the safest neighborhood around. You never know what would happen. So yeah. Scary, not squary. Scary. I've been saying scary. I know sometimes my words slur together. But yeah. I don't know, it's terrifying. It's just terrifying to walk, by yourself somewhere. And I don't think my dad understands that. That's why when I say I'm not gonna do that, he's like, but why not? And it's like, well, because I don't trust any places I walk, man. I'm sorry. I grew up on true crime. When you grow up on true crime, you have certain things you do that's a bit different from everybody else. And you have certain things that scare you that wouldn't scare most people. And for an example, it's like me. I'm terrified of most things. I'm seeing if the trade's changed. Hey buddy, I'm here to check if our trade's changed again. Hi. No? Okay, good. Keep it that way. Now, what kind of house are we gonna build? And where are we gonna build? Because we can do big house. Part of me kind of wants to do a small house with a huge underground area. Yeah, you're good. Bro, I talk like there's nobody here anyway. Or, like, not that there's nobody here. I talk like there's a lot of people here anyways. So, like, I don't really care. If you guys if you guys are just sitting and listening and you're just, a lurker, that's fine. I'm fine with that. It don't bother me. Because it's like, okay, you chilling. Understandable. I always talk like there's people here, because if you don't talk like there's people here, how are you being engaging? I do think that's one of the hardest things for a lot of streamers is talking. Because they're like, what do we talk about? How long do we talk? And I'm just over here like, ramble. Ramble. Just ramble and wait. I could do it in the cherry blossom biome with a bridge to the thing. I do like the grass in the cherry blossom biome because it's greener normally. But also, I don't have a bridge right now. And I don't really want to build one yet until I get proper, like, diamond armor and feather falling boots. I need feather falling. Before I can do that, I need feather falling before I can make a bridge. So, it's a lot of back and forth. I could just grab some chests and move them, or make some chests, move them over there, and just grab all I need from over here. I could do that. But yeah, no. We were just talking about how I don't like walking places because, no, I don't even like exercising. Just, I know too much things that I've heard too many stories where it's like, she was just, or they were just walking on the road, their normal route. I've heard too many things like that. Where it's just like that, they're just doing their normal thing, and then something bad happens. And I'm like, yeah, no. That's terrifying. Why, when we moved to the city, I was more indoors than anything else. I will say that. I used to live in the country, and I went outside all the time. And that's just because the country, there's not many people around. And also, my house was nice and pretty simple, and there was enough neighbors that if something happened, someone would say something. So, like, I used to go outside all the time. But when we moved here, I didn't go outside because, one, too many people. Too many neighbors. When we moved here, I was like, no. Because for me, and I've mentioned this, I've always been able to talk to myself, but not because I'm hearing voices or anything. And not because I have DID. Just because talking to myself was my thing. And as a maladaptive daydreamer, for those who don't know, maladaptive daydreamers have a thing where they will walk around and maladaptive daydream. Normally, that daydream will be out loud. Which means that I talked to myself a lot. And moving to a place that is a city area with more neighbors, I didn't want to do it anymore. I didn't want to go outside anymore because I used to walk around outside in the country where there weren't that many neighbors and just talk to myself. And I can't talk to myself around a bunch of people because they are like, who are you talking to? And it's like myself. And they're like, you hear voices? Me? No. People automatically assume that. I will say that. They assume I'm talking to multiple people. And it's like, nah, not really. Not really. Or like, they just assume I'm talking to people when I talk. But, you know. I talk to myself all the time, though. Most of the time, it's now in my head, luckily, because I've adapted to city areas and not just talking out loud. Though, sometimes I would have full-on conversations with myself, because I was bored. Like, I was bored. And I remember one time, I think my parents asked me who I was talking to. I'm like, myself. And they're just like, oh. And it's like, yeah, I'm talking to myself. I'm not talking to a random voice or some weird voice or something. I'm just talking to myself because it's like, I don't know. I'm bored. But as somebody who talked to themselves, when I moved to a city area, I kind of stopped going outside because I knew I'd talk to myself if I was outside. So I just stopped going outside, and that has led to me now just being inside all the time. Like I am right now. But yeah. And even if I'm not talking to myself, I'm talking with you guys. So I think that also might be why streaming was a bit easier for me. Is because I can talk like nobody's there because I talk to myself all the time. Kinda, not really. More of the conversations is me thinking about something, but thinking about it out loud. Like, for example, so for those who don't know, she, they. You guys know I have she, they. The reason I have she, they in my bio is not because I'm non-binary, and not because I don't identify as female. I have she, they, because I have a very big, like, thing. There's a thing I do that I don't think many people do, and that is I always refer to myself as we. Now, I think that's why a lot of people thought I heard voices. Thank you for the first redeem. Make that one, son. You want in? Get out of the bathroom and come over here. I could have sworn I heard him meowing. Reaper. Cat. Cat. No? Okay. I sworn I heard him meowing, but okay. Hydrate. Understood. But no, I refer to myself as we, and I think that might be why people thought I heard voices. Is because I refer to myself as we. The reason I do that, I don't know. I don't know why I refer to myself as we. I just do. You guys will hear me doing things like, we're gonna do this, or we played this. That's me talking about myself. When I use we, I'm talking about myself, and it's not on purpose. It's just something I've always done. And so because of that, I was like, I think they would be fine. Listen, man, I'm gonna be real. I'm fine with anything. As long as it is not masculine pronouns. I hate going by I would hate going by masculine pronouns. Main reason being, I grew up very self-conscious about the fact that a lot of people thought I looked like a guy. When I'm very much female and like to refer to myself as female. And I'm confident in that. And I don't like being referred to as a guy. And the reason they would do it, the reason I would be referred to as a guy, is because I have a hormone disorder, which means that I grow a lot of hair very quickly. My hormone disorder, my hormones are out of whack, and even when I take my meds, it doesn't matter. I grow a lot of hair. I have a lot of hair. I'm hairy. Basically, I'm hairy. So, growing up as somebody who's hairy and got made fun of for it and people kept calling me a guy because of it, I got annoyed that people kept calling me a guy. Because I'm just like, bro, I'm not a dude. I'm not a dude. I just have a lot of hair. Yeah, very hairy. And by that I mean my hair grows fast. That's basically all it means. When I say hairy, I mean that my hair grows fast. So I have, like, for example, I have to keep up with it. I have basically a mustache. A very slight mustache. Very, very, nah. Not that much, but very hairy for a girl is what I should say. But I have, like, a little mustache that you can see in a lot of my cosplay stuff. I'm not really, like, anymore I'm not really self-conscious about it anymore. But it's something that's just natural. It's like a tiny mustache, and I do shave it. It's just natural. It's always there. And that's, like, for an example of why people would call me a guy. And I hated it. I hated it. Because it's like, no, dude, I'm not. I'm not. Like, bro, stop it. So I don't like masculine pronouns because too many people bullied me in my life about masculine pronouns, or by using masculine pronouns as an insult. So I have grown to hate masculine pronouns for myself. Which I'm gonna be 100% real. That is the fault of just assholes and bullies. But yeah, when I say very hairy, I mean like I'm hairy for a girl. I'm not as hairy as a guy, but I'm hairy for a girl, and it was enough for people to make fun of me for being hairy. Which, let me just say, if you grow a lot of hair, okay, just means my hair grows faster. I mean, I don't got a problem with that. It means I can cut my hair. And it grows back pretty quick. I used to have really long hair, but I cut it because, I was tired of it. Like, I loved my long hair, don't get me wrong. However, because of my long hair, I had really bad dead ends. But yeah, no, there's been a lot of people, like, masculine pronouns are not for me. They're just not for me. I will say something funny. Okay, you guys know Almost Xander. I know I've mentioned them a few times. I just remembered something hilarious. So, Almost Xander is trans man. He is a trans man. Love him. Pretty chill, good streamer, very comforting to watch, and then he's going to have a subathon in February. though I can't participate in that subathon at all. So that's sad. But the reason I bring it up, when I first joined, I had joined the server, Discord server. First couple times I hung out in there, I was speaking to a lot of people. And I remember one time I'm hanging out in there, and I'm like, yeah, I'm not trans, but I really support trans people. And they were like, you're not? And I was just like, no, I'm not. And they're just like, oh, I thought everyone here was trans. Which they're not wrong. Most of the people in the call were. I am not. I am not trans, but I am supportive of trans people. I completely understand the whole thing about trans people. They just, wrong. They were born in the wrong body. That is literally all it means. They were born in the wrong body. So, like, I support them, but I remember that thing, because oh god, that's insane. What? The fact that they immediately thought that I was, the fact that they thought I was trans. Yeah, it was great. It was great. I found it funny, because it's like, oh, I mean, yeah, most of the people in that server there's a lot of people who are trans in that server, because it's a very trans friendly server. But the fact that they thought I was hilarious to me. They thought I was, and I'm like, nah. And they're like, oh, okay. Like, they were fine with it. They were just shocked. And I'm just every time I think of that interaction, it's like, this is why I like the Almost Xander community. Because they're very chill and supporting of anyone. So that's why Almost Xander's on our guaranteed raid list, along with CH Bird, who's also on our guaranteed raid list. And recently, I think it depends on the day, someone who's on our raid list, who I will raid probably the most, depending on how the day is and what we were playing, is now Android Mata. Android Mata has made it to that list. For those who don't know, I have a guaranteed raid list, which is filled of people who I consider the safest spaces I have found. And that is Almost Xander and CH Bird. They have one of the most positive and safest communities I've ever been in. Especially CH Bird, because CH Bird is a very overly positive person. And let me just say this. People who are very positive are nice to watch. But they have, like, some of the most positive and supportive communities I've seen. Almost Xander, I think it's from... The reason I love Almost Xander's content so much was because of how I found them. Here's the thing, right? I love people who want to be distractions for other people in their bad days at life. I like people like that. However, the thing that is different about Xander versus most streamers, in my opinion, most of the streamers I watch who are very, like, safe spaces and very kind and stuff like that, they're not like Xander. Because Xander wants to hear about everyone's hyperfixations. Which, let me just say, there are some streamers who do not care and will say they don't care about what you're talking about. There are some streamers that do not care and will literally say, yeah, I don't really care. It's not really my thing. Like, I will say it's not really my thing sometimes, but I wouldn't say I don't care. It's just more the thing of, it's not my style. But I would never say I don't care. But there are a few streamers who would just be blunt. And they'll just be blunt. And it's not a problem. I just love that Almost Xander is dedicated to hearing everything we have to say. Like, that's the thing. Almost Xander wants your hyperfixations, wants to know how your day is doing. That's the whole point of Almost Xander's channel, is to go there and have someone to talk to. That's literally why they are streaming. Which, let me just say, is probably the nicest thing I've heard for a streamer. The nicest and sweetest reason to be streaming. So, that is the reason why you guys notice how much I support them. I can't not. Bro, they're just being a really supportive person. Almost Xander's chill. Almost Xander's just chill like that. And Almost Xander does watch my streams. They are watching my streams. Shout out to Almost Xander. We love Almost Xander around these parts. They're very nice. But yeah, Almost Xander has probably been like one of my favorite streamers I've watched. And I think it's just because they come from such a genuine place. Though my parents would say otherwise, because I have made the terrible financial decision of supporting them in a financial way, which I should have never done because I put too much money into that streamer. And it's not a bad thing, but I've learned to control myself. I've learned to control myself when it comes to Almost Xander and spending money. I just had a really bad spending habit thing back when I first started making money. Because I got adult money and I really wanted something. I wanted to get something with my adult money. I'm trying to see where I put my bed. Oh, wait, it's in my inventory. I'm dumb. But yeah, no. I really like Almost Xander's content, so you guys will hear me talk about Almost Xander quite a lot because of how much I like their content. CH Bird is a bit different. The way I found CH Bird was a bit different from how I found Xander. Xander I found through TikTok and a very inspirational, like, sweet TikTok they made. CH Bird I found through recommendations on Twitch. And the first thing I noticed about CH Bird when I first stalked in their chat, the first thing I saw that made me want to follow them was how welcoming and sweet they were. I had never been like this welcomed into a community so quick by a streamer. They were so nice, so kind, very fun to talk to, and they were a Minecrafter, Genshin. I found them playing Genshin, but like they were a Minecrafter and a Genshin player, and just really nice to talk to. Really welcoming to the community, loving to hear about new games and game recommendations and stuff. They're very nice. Like you, I wouldn't say like me. I mean, if you're talking about games we play, yeah, like me. I played a lot of Genshin and a lot of other gacha games in Minecraft. So, yeah, I guess you could say that if we're talking about content-wise, yeah. But either way, they were very sweet. I liked them. And I still like them. They haven't streamed as much as they used to, but that's fine. And I am willing to 100%. I think I made it clear to them, like, I tried inviting them once. I'm willing to invite them to my servers. So if I do, like, a server thing, normally they're a person I would reach out to. There's not too many I would reach out to when it comes to, like, main things, but yeah. Yeah, I meant content-wise. Yeah, I had a feeling. Content-wise, we are very similar. But they do play other games. I think they used to do some streaming for Zelda, though I haven't seen that on their channel in a while. Yeah, there's not, when I say guaranteed rates, so the thing is, it's normally from someone I resonated with really, really well. So that's normally the point of them, is just that I resonated with them very well, and they are a good streamer, normally. They're people that I completely understand and very much enjoy. So that's basically what they are. I think I left my bed up there, that's fine. But yeah, content-wise, yeah, very similar. I found them through recommended, though, and I really enjoyed their channel, and I've joined their streams multiple times, and they are just one of the few streamers I've heavily resonated with. If I resonate with a streamer, normally that streamer becomes one of my favorite streamers, and will get put onto the guaranteed raid. And then I have the opposite list. From guaranteed raid to never raid. I do have a never raid list. It's kind of exclusive to one person right now. But I do have a never raid list. Never raid, yeah. Yeah, I have a never raid list. Yeah. I know some people hear that and be like, what? What did they do? And it's because of the exact opposite reason of Xander. Xander started streaming for the right reasons. This person started streaming for the wrong reasons, in my personal opinion. They started doing content creation for the wrong reasons, and Xander started doing content creation for the correct reasons. And that is just wanting to, one, have fun, and two, be an entertainer. Those are two of the biggest things that I feel should motivate you to raid. But there are some people, like the person on my never raid list, who, when I look at their content, when I watch their streams, it's missing something. And I think the reason it's missing something for me is because I know why they're streaming. I think that's why their content has never really resonated with me, because I know why they're streaming. It's not just to have fun and to be an entertainer. It's for money. They really want to earn and make a job out of this, which I understand the want for that. Because it's like, ooh, a nice job where you can hang out, play some games, and you don't have to work really. You can just enjoy your favorite games. I completely 100% see the appeal for that. But money is what it feels like. It's one of their biggest reasons. I do think they want to be an entertainer. I will say that. I do think they want to be an entertainer. However, they want to be an entertainer so they can earn money. And I can tell that because of their TikToks and stuff. So they are on my never raid, because I'm going to give you a huge example. What put them on my never raid list? I'm going to tell you guys what put them there. What put them on the never raid list was one day I was on TikTok. Okay? They had posted a video being like, "Hi, I have all of these like things I do on my Patreon." Which already I was like, "Oh, a Patreon. Okay, pretty nice." Like, it's simple. It's normal. It's normal to put something, like, to talk about your Patreon or plug something like that. That's normal. But what put them on the never raid list was the fact that a day, not even 24 hours or maybe 2 days later, I know that they were probably posting it just to try and encourage people to follow them, but it kind of pissed me off because they posted something that was like, "Nobody's joined my Discord," and it had like a sad emoji on it. And, or not Discord, but Patreon, sorry. "Nobody joined my Patreon," and it has like a sad emoji on it. And that was what sent me to not raid them. I didn't want to raid them after that. I didn't want to support them after that. Because it rubbed me the wrong way. And so they got put on the never raid list because they rubbed me the wrong way. And yes, this is somebody I was friends or am friends with. But that just put me content, like, I can still be friends with them and not support their content, okay? Because that's what really got me off, like, on the wrong foot. Like, I feel like they can make an amazing entertainer, don't get me wrong. But getting upset that someone didn't join your Patreon, that you just started, I don't know. It's just put a bad taste in my mouth. I didn't like it. It just really made me upset. And so, simply, I just stopped. I just stopped rating them. I stopped supporting them. Because they just rubbed me the wrong way when it came to content creation. Sure, I'll pop into their streams every now and then, because they do streams now on TikTok. Sure, but I don't think I'd ever rate them on Twitch. Just because, I don't know, it was that one video that just kind of put me off, and it's one of those things where it's like, it's really just because it's a personal thing. And it's like, I'm not gonna hate them for it, don't get me wrong. Seems like someone stepped into the wrong foot on Twitch, yeah. Like, originally, I do think they started it for fun. I do think they originally started it for fun. But over the time of streaming, after getting affiliate, it changed from wanting it to be fun to wanting to earn money out of it. Which, again, they have built their own community, and I'm not going to sit here and say they're a terrible person, because they're not. They were just somebody who was more money-driven, and I don't like money-driven people. Because, to me, it will always feel like they want more from their audience than what their audience gives them. Because, to me, I like the people who care heavily about their audience. The people who love their audience and care heavily about their audience are normally the people who have some of, if not, the best content because you can tell they care. A person will always do their best on something if they're passionate about it. That is just a fact. I know this from commissioning people. I know this from watching people. They will always do the best if they are passionate enough. But yeah. Any audience way stream? If you that's fine though. Because here's the thing, an audience takes a while to build. It's not gonna happen overnight. There's some people who think it might. And for some people it might. It might happen overnight, but not everybody. There's a lot of people who their community is going to take years to build. Mine is an example. I have been streaming for years. I grew my audience first on TikTok and then grew a brand new audience on Twitch. I will say that. I tried to convert my TikTok audience to Twitch, but it didn't work. So I spent longer building my you really trying, bro. I spent longer building. I feel like I spent a lot longer building my community on here than I did my community on TikTok. TikTok was easy, mainly because and I fired and I missed and I fired and I missed. Sorry. But yeah, I will say that I've been streaming for a while. It took me a while to build a community on here. To build like a community I liked, it took a while and a lot of learning, which is why, again, one of my biggest tips for people is be mean. Be strict. Be strict with your chat. If you do not like what they said, ban them. If you do not want them in your chat, ban them. It doesn't matter if they were being nice to you. If they said something that put you off, either time them out or ban them. Because that is what you need to do. Because if you don't do that, your audience might take advantage of certain things. I'm going to give you a good example. Android Mata. Android Mata had a thing where I rated her. And someone kept saying a word that she has told them multiple times not to say. And it was because she doesn't like the conversation that happens after they say it. She hates the conversation that comes after that. So she told him not to say it. He kept saying it. And instead of, she was like, are you really playing? You really want to play with me right now? And instead of like timing him out, she kind of just took a minute to breathe because she was angry. And he apologized. But that is like, for an example, make sure you make it very clear to your audience. When Android Mata got upset, that was what Android Mata should have done. And I'm happy that she got upset and actually got mad at her chat, because that is how you should do it. When you are growing a channel, you need to be strict about who can be here and who can't be here in your community. And if your community does something wrong, call them out. If you become a bigger streamer and your community does something you don't agree with, call them out. Make sure you make it very clear they are not welcome to the community. So. Yeah, raid list wise, we talking raid list wise, I have too many. Hold on. Here, I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna pause my game. I'm gonna show you guys something. I want to show you guys something. Because I want you to see this. When I go to raid, normally, I already have a huge list to choose from. Why? Because I follow a lot of people. I want to show you this. Also, I have barely any notifications turned off. So I'm going to show you this, and I want you to think about what my phone looks like. Because I have Twitch on my phone. I'm going to show you this, and I want you to think about what my phone must look like. Alright, here's this. Here's this. I'm just gonna scroll. I'm not gonna do anything but scroll. I have plenty of options. plenty of options. I'm just gonna like slowly scroll. Like, this is a lot of people I watch. Yeah. Some are big people. Some are people who have hundreds to thousands of followers. But others are small. And I follow them. Most of these people, mostly all of these people, I have found simply by recommendations and looking for them. Yeah, if you follow more, that's good. That's good. It means you got a lot of streamers options. But yeah, because I follow so many, I have like built my entire algorithm on Twitch brick by brick. I haven't built my For You page brick by brick. I built my algorithm on Twitch brick by brick. Because now, if I want to find a new streamer to raid, you guys know what all I have to do is go into my recommended. That's it. I don't have to do anything else. I just gotta walk into my recommended and be like, okay, who we rating? Like, if I want to find a new person, I just scroll through my recommended and I find someone. Because I have made it so clear the tags I like. I have made it so clear about the things I do like and the things I don't like. To a point that, now it's just, knowledge to my algorithm that, yeah, she wants these kind of streamers. And I'm like, yes, these kind of streamers, please. So, like, I have built my algorithm on Twitch brick by brick, bro. I made sure that I had an algorithm that was very much like pointed to and about small streamers. I made my algorithm all about small streamers because of how I found them. I find streamers either from browsing or from recommended. Browsing is when I feel like it, so I don't browse a lot. But when I do browse, I always find someone I really enjoy. And it's always nice because I can find those people. But yeah. Again, I'm very picky on who I raid, though. If somebody puts a bad taste in my mouth when it comes to, like, their kind of streams, I won't raid them. And I will say this. I realized something. There is one... Okay, I've told this a lot of times. I will say this. Damn, that's a lot. I think that's almost as much as I follow on YouTube. Yeah, I think that's as much as I'm subscribed on YouTube. I think what's crazy about my list is the fact that I don't have I have most notifications on, which means that I have that a lot. How about you? I don't want to count. That would take too long. I don't know. Is there a way to look exactly without counting? Does it tell you anywhere how many people you follow exactly without counting? Because I do want to know. If it doesn't, I'd have to count, and I don't want to count. Because that's a lot of counting. Hold on. Eh. I can count. It's just going to take a second if you guys really want to know. It's going to take a second, though. Twitch.tv following channels? Okay. Let's see. Following. Okay. Channels. Where does it tell you? Because I'm not seeing any numbers for it. Because, yeah. I'm not seeing any numbers for it. Yeah, it's not saying how many I follow, unless it's at the very bottom. So hold on, let me check the very bottom. If it says it at, like, the very bottom of the page, then I see. Hold on. Just gonna load it up, see if it says it at the very bottom. I will say there's one streamer who I was a regular to who hasn't streamed in a while. And I do miss watching his streams because he was funny. Disconnected. Hey, headphones. Reconnect. I connected you to my computer. What the fuck do you mean disconnected? Bluetooth earbuds being little shits. Oh, count and scroll. I see. I mean, yeah, that is the easier way to do it. Let me scroll all the way down, and then I'll count from there, because... Oh, God. Uh-oh. Let me scroll all the way to the bottom. Why am I following you? Unfollow. Hold up. There's a bitch I'm following, and I don't want to be following that bitch. I forgot to unfollow that bitch. I'm unfollowing that bitch right now. Unfollow that bitch. Yes, unfollow that bitch. I'm not following him. Fuck you. Sorry. There's a person I don't like anymore who I'm still following, and I'm like, why the fuck am I still following you? Fuck off. I'm not following you anymore. Ugh. Get out of here. It's like you find somebody you really don't like. Okay, let's see. So I've been on Twitch for a while. So if we start down here. 1, 2, 3. Hold on, let me reload, because I just unfollowed a couple people that I saw I was following still. Okay, I'm gonna count this. Since I see like 4 here, I'm just gonna count one side, and then I'm gonna do math. 1, 2, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64. Wait, no, remove that one. Yeah. 64. 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 100, 101, 102, 103. Sorry, I'm counting these. If I can't see the chat, if I don't respond to chat, that's why. 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26. Oh God. 26, 100, yeah. 26, 126, 127, 28, 29, 30, 31. Okay. So, I'm gonna do some math real quick. I'm gonna do some math real quick, because I think I know what this is. So it's 130. I follow 521 people on Twitch. I follow 525 people on Twitch. The reason I said 130, sorry, let me correct myself. It's sorry. Add a few. Sorry, it's more than that. Hold on, let me do math again because I missed that one. But I missed the one. I said 30 on accident. Let me do that one more time. Sorry, 524 people on Twitch. You wanted to know, I answered your question because that is 131 times 4 because I only counted the first person of each row. So there you guys go. That's how many people I follow on Twitch. I told you I built my goddamn algorithm brick by brick. I will say this is including some people who have second channels, but that's the thing. And the thing is, let me explain this. 524 people I follow, and I have barely any notifications off. I follow 524 people, and I have barely any notifications off. The only people who notifications off are my big streamers. All my small streamers, which big streamers, by the way, would be probably minus 50. So, like, minus 50, because I know I follow at least 50. I would still be following over 474 channels. 50 is just an estimate of how many, because I know I'm not following that many big streamers. So, yeah. We have an exact number. You guys ready? I'm gonna, you know what? Hold on. I'm gonna do something. I'm gonna send something in my general chat. I'm gonna at them at my I'm gonna at the people in my chat on my goddamn. I'm gonna let everyone in the Discord know because it's funny. Now everybody in my Discord knows. Let's see what the reactions are to me following 524 people on Twitch. Sorry, I have a problem. Listen, man. I love small streamers, okay? And yes, maybe some of these streamers are now sitting at almost 50 viewers per stream, but they'll never forget me. They'll never forget I exist. By the way, it's only grown over the years, and I will say I already was following over 100 small streamers before I started supporting Almost Xander, and that was like years ago. Because I started watching Twitch in 2020. I made my Twitch account in 2020. Late 2020, I made my Twitch account. I didn't really use my Twitch account until 2021. So I started using my Twitch account in 2021 under a different username, way before I made content. And I followed, at the time, at least 50 or maybe more, like, big streamers. And then, when I finally decided in the late year of 2022 to start streaming, when I finally decided to start streaming, was when the follow count began to go up. Oh, I got sent a message. I have to make my friend asked me to do their lantern rite. I still haven't finished the lantern rite on my account. I've been doing it all morning. So I'm having to tell them that. I still haven't finished it on. There you go. Anyways, but yeah, so my follower count started going up the moment I decided to become a streamer. like the people, not my follower count, but the people I followed. The people I followed, like me as a follower, the accounts of people I followed started going up when I started streaming. Here is why. I'm going to make this 100% clear. Here is why I started streaming. Why when I started streaming, the amount of people I follow grew. It is because when I started streaming, I started very ambitious. And I was like, I'm gonna make a Minecraft server that's modded. And it's gonna be filled with small streamers. I was determined for this. So, what did I do? Simple. I stayed up one night. Why modded? Because I really wanted to play modded at the time. I stayed up one night. All night. I stayed up all goddamn night. And I went from 10 a.m. to probably midnight. And maybe 1 in the morning. And I was just on Twitch the entire time. Hello, we're talking about why I follow 524 people on Twitch. So one night, I was up the whole night. And what I did was I sorted my categories. I went to the Minecraft category, sorted from low to high on viewers. Then I looked up the modded tag on top of that, along with LGBTQ and safe space. And I scrolled. And I found people and I asked, do you want to join my server? I found people that had, at max, would be like people with 2,000 followers. But I found people who like, and also people I really already was watching. I found people and I asked them, hey, would you join my server? Hey, would you be interested in a server? And I kept doing that. Then, after that night, slowly, it became a habit. After that, it became a habit. And there is really no other way to explain it except for I just started doing it for fun. Because I learned that people who are small love it when you tell them that they were on your recommended or that you found them through browsing, because they're just like, that's really cool. And I'm over here like, yeah. And I like making people happy. So I was like, I'll keep doing that. Keep doing that. And now I have recommended, because I follow so many people and I've built my algorithm on Twitch brick by brick, I get people who are recommended. I get small streamers who are recommended, and I will still follow them. And yes, like I said, I have a problem with not turning off notifications. So that means that my phone is constantly blowing up with, this person went live, this person went live, this person went live, this person went live, this person went live. But yeah, I follow a lot of people. Listen, man, I love small streamers. That is all I have to say. If you are a streamer who is barely starting out, advertising my self promo, you're gonna get a follow from me. If you advertise my self promo or you tell me you're a streamer, more than likely I will follow you. But yeah, we just did math. I follow 524 people, so welcome in, Panda, to us talking about why. Yes, if you say you're a streamer, I will 100% follow because I like small streamers, man. Listen, small streamers are good. Small streamers are good, bro. Because if they're just starting out, they're very nice. Normally. Very sweet. But yeah, I've always been a person who likes seeing people happy. And like, for example, do you guys want to know what's crazy? So, my first con, I barely stream, so I only watch small streamers. Yeah, I watch mostly small streamers, but I do still follow quite big ones, and that is because I enjoy their content. If I follow a big streamer, it's because I enjoy their content, but I don't follow many. Understandable. That's like a good thing to stream. I try to stream at least Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. I try to stream at least Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. But I was going to say, so my first con I ever went to as an adult, do you guys want to know what I bragged about after going to my first con? Do you guys want to hear what I was the most proud of? Because I'm not kidding when I say this. I'm not saying this to be like, oh, I'm such a good person. I don't think I'm that good of a person. I'm gonna be real. I'm just chill. I wouldn't call myself a good person mainly because, I don't know. I'm not the best person in my opinion. But this is my biggest flex because it's not that I have the cup signed by the voice actor. That's not my flex. It could be, but that's not my flex. So, there is a con that happens twice a year in my state, and I go to it. And the thing is, one year, Todoroki was there. The VA for Todoroki from My Hero Academia was there. Now, I didn't plan on meeting this man. I want to make that clear. I didn't plan on meeting this man at all. But when I was there, there was this beautiful booth that sold a bunch of like manga cups. So they sell cups that have manga pages on them, and they have a picture from the anime that would be like the main picture of the character. Beautiful cups. I love them. Most of them are kind of handmade. Most of them are handmade. And they're a very interesting thing. They make a lot of stuff. Well, I got a Todoroki cup because I really wanted a cup, and I got a Todoroki cup, right? I'm walking around the con. You know, it's getting later. It's later in the night time. We're about to leave. And I see something, and I'm like, oh my god. Because I look over as I am walking around. I see Todoroki's booth with 3 people at it. Only 3 people at Todoroki, the VA for Todoroki, were at his line. His line was so short. And I'm like, you know, it'd be really cool if I got my cup signed by him. And I did. And I was so happy about it, right? And he said, English voice actor? Yes, the English voice actor. I should make that clear. I forget. The English voice actor, yeah. When I gave it to him to sign, he said, and I quote, "This is really cool. I need to go check out this booth later." And because of that, I was like, I went back. I took the 10 minutes it took me to find it again. I went back to that booth and I said, "Hey, I just wanted to show you that I got this signed." He talked about maybe coming over here later to look at the cups you had. And they were like, "Oh my god, thank you." And I was like, "Yes." That was my highlight of that con. The highlight of that con. The highlight of that con was definitely them being that happy. That made me so happy, bro. That I made them happy. Oh, yeah, no. So you're a sub watcher. Yeah, I completely understand that. I'm a dub watcher, and then I go back and watch sub. I know there's some that I can't do that with, because sometimes the dub is bad. But I do that. I watch the dub, and then I go back and I watch sub. The reason I do that is to have context normally, because most of the time, at least the ones I've watched, their dubs aren't bad. However, if a dub is bad, I probably should watch it in sub. And there are some I just watched in sub, but sometimes I prefer sub, and sometimes I prefer dub with certain animes. For example, my favorite anime, I prefer the dub 100% over the sub any day. And it's not because the actors are bad in the dub or the sub. It's not because the sub sucks. It's because the sub and the dub have a very different voice actor for one character, and it's the main character. I do like cartoon voice actors a lot. Yeah, regardless of original dub. Yeah, I understand that. But I'm going to explain this. This man, who I want to meet, my favorite character, the sub people, they all the subs, the character that's my favorite sounds kind of the same, and he has like a really deep voice. I don't hate that at all. I think it's fine, and honestly, all the voices in their own right fit the character. However, The English voice actor stands out among all of them because of how he voices it. So, let me explain this. This is a teenage boy. Okay? I'm gonna make this clear. It's a teenage guy, and it's set in a high school. There's a reason I make this clear. And they made him have a really deep voice, which is not unusual for teenage boys in high school. I'm gonna be 100% real. Not unusual. I've heard people who are really young sound really old, so it's not unusual. But, oh, yeah. I see. I don't mean to speak that loud. When I'm passionate, I go loud. But anyways, the way he voices the character, I have never said this before until this anime, but he brings so much character to the character. The character is already good on his own. Don't get me wrong. Great character on his own. I love him in sub and any other sub and any other dub. But the English dub makes him sound like a teenager and makes him sound goofy, which he is. He's kind of a goofy guy and he's really funny. He's like a comical relief almost. And he's the main character. And I love him. But his VA said, okay, he's in high school. I'm going to do an actual, I'm going to do a high schooler voice. And he did it so well. And it is one of the only animes I have ever recommended in English dub. Now, let me explain something before I go on it. You might know this VA if you are a fan of a certain video game series. You know this VA. If you are a fan of a certain video game, you know this VA. And the scary video game is called Five Nights at Freddy's. Specifically, let me be more specific here. Five Nights at Freddy's, the one with all the glam rock, characters. That one. So the one where you run around in first person, basically, as a child. That one. This guy voices Glam Rock Freddy and Sun and Moon. He is the voice of Glam Rock Freddy, Security Breach, yes. Glam Rock Freddy and Sun and Moon. He is the VA of those characters. And here's the thing. VAs, I know they're supposed to make their voices sound different, like that's normal. But normally, when a VA makes their voice sound different, you can still hear their voice in the character, right? The people who impress me are the ones where you can't. The ones where you cannot tell it is them. Even after you learn it is them. Those are the most impressive voice actors. And so far, from everything I've seen, he's that kind of voice actor. I want to meet him. So yeah. Yeah. Rule breaker. Yeah, he's that guy. He's Sun and Moon. But no, somebody who can make their voice, I've heard all his other lines too from his other things he does. I don't watch any of the other animes he's in, but I heard of the other animes he's in, and I could not hear a similarity in any of them, which makes him probably a very good voice actor. But the thing is, right, the thing that really made me laugh and what happened when I found this out, my reaction wasn't, oh my god, he plays Freddy from Freddy and Sun and Moon from FNAF. That was not my reaction. That should have been my reaction because it was the first time I found out about it, but it wasn't. Nah. My reaction was, oh my god, he's friends with the streamer Ranboo, or at least acquaintances, and has talked to the streamer Ranboo. That's wild. That was my reaction. Listen, man, I was a big Ranboo fan at the time when I found out who his VA was. Ranboo had this one Twitter space where he had that English voice actor in his chat because he liked that English voice actor for Freddy, or for Glamrock Freddy, so much. So, I was reacting with, oh my god, he knows my favorite streamer. Listen, I still watch Rambo till this day. He's a great streamer. I like him. But no, yeah, that's the only anime I'll ever recommend in English, though. Because, I don't know, the English voice actor just does something for it that the other voice actors just don't seem to do. Like, it's like he puts so much character into the character. And by the way, he was so iconic for that role that even after watching the sub and I did watch a couple of the other dubs because I wanted to know what he sounded like. I'm going to be 100%. I just want to know what he sounded like. But yeah, my favorite is him. Is that English VA by far. And now when I read the manga, it's all I hear. When I read the manga, it's all I hear. And I'm like, God, why do I keep hearing this English voice actor, bro? Why is this all I can hear when I'm listening, or not listening, reading? Why is that the voice I hear in my head? It's wild. I don't know. It's crazy, bro. Um, Either way, I found it hilarious. And yeah, my favorite thing. Oh, by the way, who wants to talk Dungeons and Dragons? Who wants to talk Dungeons and Dragons? Anybody in here a big fan of Dungeons and Dragons? Would anyone like to talk about Dungeons and Dragons? I still need to ask my chat if they want access, and I still need to ask my Discord if they want access to one of my latest things. What is that? Dungeons and Dragons. It is a tabletop roleplay game. Tabletop roleplay. That's what that is. I forget there's people who probably don't know what that is. It is a tabletop roleplay game, which means you have a game master. Somebody who controls the game, and then you play in the game they control. I am that game master. Because I was thinking about something earlier today with my new party, because I finally got to play with them and their characters, and I know how they are. And because I know how they are, because I know how they are, I'm afraid they're gonna do something, and I was thinking about this earlier, and I'm afraid they're gonna do something they'll regret. Because, listen, I've already put a lot of lore into this thing, and after playing with them, something tells me this is a possibility now, and I'm sitting here like, oh no! Oh god! Because if they do it, yes, it will cause chaos, and I understand they're a chaotic party, but not only would it cause chaos, it would disrupt the entire world. Like, the entire world with how the system of how the class system works and with how the royalty and different kingdoms work, it could literally destroy the world. And not in like a way of, oh, it's going to cause the end of the world. No. But it could destroy the hierarchy, and it could destroy a lot of the main lore about these kingdoms. And I've just been realizing more and more that there is a chance with how chaotic this party is, they'll do it just to be funny and not realize what they're doing. So let me explain this, okay? There are 4 kingdoms. There is one kingdom that is more important than every other kingdom, and it is called the Kingdom of Giants. And the reason it is so important is because the kingdom is known for its food and aquaculture, however you say it. I don't think I said that correctly, but their aquaculture. It's like known for the farms, the way they raise their cattle, the way they handle their cattle. It's known for that. And the thing is, I've explained it, I know, in the chat, and I've explained it in the world details, but something very important to know about this area of the world is that they have, in order to enter their place, you have to go through an entire sanitary entrance. So you have to go through an entire sanitary process, which means that you have to go through multiple things to completely sanitize yourself. and they do this to make sure that nothing affects their food. They also, during this whole thing, they also need to check for diseases, and they need to make sure that you are carrying none that can affect the plants. Why? Because their entire home is under a huge dome. They keep their air as clean as possible and have done it for years. And they've done it for years before gas was really a thing, which means that their air has never been polluted by anything. And when I say by anything, I mean anything that's damaging to the air around them. It's never been polluted. So they are very strict on the sanitary entrance process. Because if somebody doesn't do it, there is this very big chance that they will carry a disease into the kingdom, which could then affect not only the people of the kingdom, but also the quality of their food, because there are some things that humans can spread that will hurt plants. And that is why they have a huge sanitary process, and they are very particular on who can come in and stuff. And they also don't want any diseases passing to any of their animals, because that could heavily affect their food. So they are very particular on that. And the thing is, with the party I have, I feel that they are going to try and skip the sanitary process. Which, if they do, especially if one does, they will ruin everything in that entire place. The food quality is going to go down because of where they're coming from, especially. If they don't go through that sanitary process, they are going to literally destroy this kingdom's entire livelihood. They could destroy this kingdom's entire livelihood. And I am sitting here like, oh God, I swear to God, if they try to break into this kingdom, I'm gonna lose it. Because I know what will happen. And I am going to sit here, and if they try to skip it, I'm going to be like, I'm going to tell you this very bluntly. You skipping this could cause you major issues in the future. Because not only will it ruin their agriculture, if they know that you entered without permission, they will make sure every kingdom is on your ass. And I'm making sure that they don't do that. I'm praying that this party doesn't try and skip their sanitary process, especially after where they came from, which is a place that has toxic air, and they more than likely are carrying diseases that could hurt the animals. And I'm sitting here like praying as a DM, as a dungeon master, for my players to not do that. I'm just praying, hoping they just leave them alone and go through the sanitary process. Because if they don't go through the sanitary process, it's gonna go terribly. Not many of them can spread diseases, but one of them I know for a fact might spread a disease to them because of where they're from. And I'm sitting here like, no. Players, please don't. I beg of you. You have no idea what you're doing. But hopefully, because they have a good player, they don't want to skip out on the sanitary process. Hopefully, they enter properly. But after the first session we did, I don't know if they will. And I'm concerned. Because if they don't, that's an issue. That's a very big issue. If they decide, yeah, no, I don't want them touching anything I have, so I'm just going to sneak in, I'm going to sit here and I'm going to be like, well, you guys are about to put yourself on a hit list. That's all I have to say. If they do that and they start getting assassins coming after them, they can only blame themselves. Because I'm going to warn them. But if they do it and assassins start coming after them, that's on them. That's on the party. I know how the world works and I know what can happen. So as a DM, I'm like, I hope you make the correct decision and just do the sanitary process. Because if you don't, this campaign might have a bit of player death. There might be death of players. Because I know how the world works. And I'm sitting here like, there's a good chance they could get literally put on a hit list. There could be multiple assassins after them. All because they ruined a kingdom's food, which, let me just say, isn't a good thing. Like, that isn't a little thing for this kingdom, especially. Because this kingdom is so particular on their food. Like, I have to be, like, with this, like, I'm hoping my players don't ruin it. I'm hoping my players don't cause an issue. But something tells me they might. Just because of our first session. They're so chaotic. And one of them clearly doesn't want to listen to authority, which adds to the problem of the fact that they might do something like that. And I'm just sitting here like praying as a DM. Please, please, I beg of you, don't do this to yourselves. Don't make me have to send assassins after you, because I know how this place works, I know how my world works, and I know what will happen. And yes, you will get a hit on you. There will be a hit on you if you do something of the sort. For those wondering what I'm talking about, Dungeons and Dragons in my new world, there is a place that is a place of agriculture. It is a place known for their good food and their healthy and humane way of making food. They make very, like, their food is so, like, untouched by diseases. It's been that way for years, and it's like it's their main trading thing. Like, they trade with almost every kingdom. Almost every kingdom, the food they get is from that place. So the reason I say that they would have hitmen after them is because not only would they piss off that kingdom, they would piss off every kingdom that has ever traded with them. Because they would be like, I'm sorry? I'm sorry? You just touched our food source? How dare you? Because they have such good quality food that I know for a fact their quality will drain if anything that is like a disease that might affect an animal comes into contact with anything. So I'm just sitting here like, I'm praying, please, D&D party, don't be stupid. Don't be stupid. You can be chaotic. I don't care if you're chaotic. Don't be stupid. Don't be a dumbass. Don't be a dumbass. You are gonna cause issues if you are a dumbass. So I'm just praying that my party's not a dumbass. I'm praying that my friends, my players are not dumbasses, but something tells me they're gonna do something to mess it up. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because they're so chaotic and I'm scared of that, or what, but I'm just like, oh God. Please. Please don't cause issues. I'm gonna cry. If I have to write in their characters dying to something, I get upset. Because it's just like, I don't want your characters dying. Because I like your characters. But if that is what it takes for you to understand your fuck up, then I will do it. But yeah, I'm just sitting here praying and hoping. Just sitting here praying and hoping as a person who runs the game that my players do not choose. Do not make a terrible choice, that's all. I don't know, man. It's a whole thing, and I realized it today, and I was like, oh my God, no. Oh my God, they could destroy it all. Oh my God, they could get themselves in so much trouble. So, because of that, I'm hoping that most of them have the common sense to listen to a culture's customs. Because if they do not have the common sense to listen to a culture's customs, they are going to get themselves killed. End of the story. They need to listen to this culture because that's their culture. There's a reason why they don't allow people to come in without doing that sanitary process. There's a reason. They know what kind of diseases could possibly spread, and they want to keep their food, which is what they're known for and what they trade with and what gives them their money. They want to keep it safe. And once a disease is there, it's really hard to get rid of, at least with the era they are in. Once a disease appears, it'll be difficult for them to get rid of. which is why they will be so like specific on, hey, the fuck you doing here without going through the sanitary process, buddy? They will be so particular on it because they would just be like, no, no, you're not allowed to do that. Go back through, go through properly. But yeah, it's crazy. BRB, all right. But yeah, I don't know. I'm now that I've learned that my players could really do something terrible if they don't listen. I've been like, oh no, oh god, I'm on guard. I'm hoping they don't do anything. Part of me doesn't want to warn them, but I feel it'd be mean not to. Like, part of me doesn't want to warn them. You know what? I might not. As a DM, I might see if they're gonna be stupid or not. That way, in future campaigns, they can think about what they're doing a bit more before they do it. I might do that. You know what? I might do that. I would rather get their characters in trouble and let them learn a lesson than not. Yeah, you know what? As an evil DM, I'm gonna do that. As an evil DM, I'm gonna be an evil DM. I'm gonna do that. Just cause, hey, may as well. I have the power. I can do that. I could just not say anything. And I might not say anything. Now that I'm thinking about it, that just feels like it's better for them. Because then they'll be like, what the heck? Why are people after us? And they won't know until they realize their fuck up. That actually might be funny though, because they're just like, why are people after us after they leave this place? Why are people trying to kill us? Because they went without doing the sanitary process. None of them really watch my streams, but if they are on my stream, hi. I know some of them do. I know one does. If you are in my stream, hi. Warn your party, because I might not. But yeah, nah. I don't know. It's something where I'm like, I don't want them to, mainly because it's a pain in the ass to have to write that in. But also, as a DM, I feel I should just do that. Because it sounds funnier that way. If I just don't explain what happens if they don't do the sanitary process, unless they ask. Unless they go, what would happen if we didn't? I'm not going to tell them. I think that's what's going to happen. I'm going to wait. See if they ask me what would happen if they don't. And I'm just going to be like, you don't want to know what would happen if you don't. Because you don't. You don't want to know what would happen if you don't go through that sanitary process. And if they're like, what do you mean by that? I'm going to be like, I'm just saying you don't want to. Trust me. You won't want to. You will not like the results. So we are working on flattening out an area, if anyone was wondering what we're doing. Anybody wondering what we're doing? We are flattening out an area currently. Also, you can't hear my music. Hold on. There we go. Music's back. Sorry. I just saw that the music wasn't working. My VOD watchers don't need to worry about it, but, you know. For my Twitch watchers, sorry about that. I do like having music playing, because it's nice to have music playing. I also try to have a lot going on the screen, because it does help a lot. So, I'm thinking of doing something kind of interesting. So, like, okay, there's a cave under here. All right, there's a cave under here. I know there is. And it kind of had, like, a carved out area here. I filled the area in because I didn't want to deal with it. However, I do have an idea. I think it'd be interesting to have a house. And then under the house, kind of have, like, a cutout where I look out upon like this or something. That sounds cool. Actually, if I were to do it up there and then have a cutout that looks upon the village, that would be nice as well. But I was thinking about that. Like a little house at the top and then the bottom be a bunch of stuff in like the caves. That sounds interesting. But what kind, you know what? This time, last time, most of the time when I do hardcore, I don't follow I normally don't follow like an idea for a house. However, with what I want to go with, I'm going to look up an idea. I am just going to look up an idea. I think I have an idea of what I want to build, but I don't know what it would look like, so I'm going to look it up. I'm going to look and get some inspiration. Let me see what kind of builds there are like this. Let's get some inspiration for this build today. This new area. I want some inspiration. Ooh. I haven't done that shape before. I haven't done that shape of house before. Except for once. Yeah, I think I did it once. I'm going to do something like this. Okay. I have an idea. I'm going to wing it. I'm not going to follow exactly what it looks like. But I have been inspired for a cute idea. I just need logs. Actually, I need spruce logs. Let me go grab my spruce trees. Let me go plant some spruce trees real quick. I mean, I can always run and get some spruce trees. There's spruce trees back this way, isn't there? Let's see. Any spruce trees back this way? Also, where's my shield? I should have my shield out. And my sword. Let me go look. I think over this hill there is some... There should be some spruce over here. I can go, like, chop down some trees. I have a few axes. I don't need that much, I don't think. But if I need more, I can always craft more axes. So, I can always do that. Also, are you guys enjoying the music? We're listening to Linium right now. Yeah, don't mind me. I'm checking if there's a spruce forest over here. Pieces. No, but there's a giant snow mountain. Yeah, I think I came that way. But I don't really want to have to travel back there. I can just use my saplings. That's why I grabbed saplings. I think I only have 3, though, which is fine, because I can always get 4 by planting one and cutting it down. So we'll do that. Mainly because if I were to... I want to use a dark wood. And if I were to use just the regular wood of a cherry blossom one, I might strip it on accident and have to replace it. And I don't want to do that. I want to just... I normally like just working with stripped logs because then I don't have to worry about me accidentally stripping the log. So, which annoys me. Anytime I strip the log on accident, like if I have something built a certain way and I accidentally strip it, I get mad. I know that that was an issue I had or problem I had when it came to the original, from what I remember, in the original hardcore world I did. I know for a fact I had a huge problem with accidentally stripping the wood, and I'd get really annoyed about it. I'm like, God damn it. It's fine, I guess. I can always do it later, but still. Like, that was literally my reaction. It's like, God damn it. Okay, we need to go... Let's see if we can find any random spawning... any random spawning animals that drop meat. I don't think the goats do. I wish they did. But I don't think they do. From what I gathered. I know that donkeys and horses drop leather, and we don't need leather right now. However, if we need leather later, I don't care to kill the horses and donkeys in Minecraft. Why? Why? Because I don't care if they're cute. I don't use them. I literally don't use them. I don't use horses or donkeys in regular, or in hardcore at least. Why? Mainly because, why would I? faster transportation on land, okay. But no. Because why? I mean, I'll probably use some, but like, it'd probably be rare. I feel like there's a lot of stuff that could come out of this, so I'm gonna just, need to fill this in with some dirt when I get the chance. Right now, I can just cover the hole. I can at least cover the hole. I don't like just covering the hole because I don't want anything spawning, but right now, I'm not building anything over here, so I don't think it'd be too big of an issue if I do this. Oh, I just had a cool idea. Oh, I just had a really, it would look so cool. Especially once I get rid of the village underneath, which I will do. I'll have to get that librarian out of there, though. That's the only part that I'm gonna have issues with, is getting the librarian out of there. But besides that, everything else should be fine. It should run smoothly. I don't know how I'm gonna get that, I don't know how I'm gonna get that guy out. I might just trade for an infinity book and then kill him. Maybe. No, that's too cruel. That's too cruel. I don't want to do that. That's too mean. Too cruel, too mean. Let's actually, we can get bread. I forgot about that. We had a wheat farm over here for a reason, and it's fully grown, so let's get bread. But yeah, I just had the coolest idea for a build. I'm not going to share it, mainly because I think it'd be surprising. It'd be a surprise, a good surprise build. I wish I could work on it off stream to make an actual surprise, but I don't want to do that. I literally just went through and uploaded every single episode from this new hardcore world because I wanted to make sure I didn't forget to. I will say this hardcore world's been pretty fun with the fact that I'm getting so lucky on things. Getting lucky on things does make the world a bit more interesting and entertaining. Yeah, I'll let that grow, and I'm gonna go make some bread. Bread. Oh my god, bread. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Okay, buddy. Bonk. 50. Nice. $16. That works. Bread is bread. I'm also going to let this cook while I go do my work over there. I came to grab my saplings. Thank you. So I had this really cool idea for a build. Also, I think when I make the bridge, it's going to be from here over to there. Just because this area, I can look upon it really nicely from here. So it'd be nice to make a bridge that way. I will say this is probably the worst place for me to build. I normally avoid building on high mountains. For those who don't know, that is one of the places I avoid building in hardcore. Why? Because I've never wanted to die. It's why I get rid of mountains instead of building on mountains. But this time I was like, we need to be a bit more risky. So what I'm going to do is after I build that, I might just make an easy way up. But I'm going to probably, again, get rid of the village. Just for safety. I can trade leather with you. Nice to know. Hi, leather worker. Just for safety, because I don't feel them being down here is good. So. My computer also don't work. Also black. Oh, oof. Computer went black. That's an oof. I need to see if my Chromebook can still turn on so I can take it to my place I go to so I can work on my book. But yeah. I will say today, it's odd. I've not been... Oh. Also back. Oh, I thought you said... I saw black. And I was like, oh no, the computer went black. Ah, also back. I see. I see. I read it wrong. I read it wrong. That's on me. You mentioned your computer and I thought black. Somewhere different from where you are. With eyes wide shut. Of you, but I don't. But I'm miserable. I'm miserable. Wait for these to load or to grow. Technically, wait for them to load. I can probably build a little bit out of dirt. I don't got much dirt on me, so I need to grab some dirt. From this city, I wish I was somewhere different from where you are. Nice computer back. Epic. Love you, but I don't. Say you're not, but I'm miserable. I'm miserable. I get high off you anymore. I don't get high off you anymore. This city, somewhere different than where you are. You're from this city. And I don't know. Today's a chill day. Unless you guys have something you want me to talk about. I mean, I have one thing we can talk about. Maybe. Unless you have a specific thing you want my opinion on. It can't be politic related. Only rule. No politics. No politic related. Unless I bring up the politics, I don't want anyone else bringing them up. Unless I do it. Because normally when I do a warning beforehand. So if there's anything specific you want me to talk about that isn't politics, I can. Alright. Yeah, I have an idea for the build. I just need the trees to grow. Yeah, I need those to grow. I'm gonna try building something a bit more simplistic, so, you know. You know what, where I place the cobble and where I place the dirt will be the logs. May as well start kind of building it out. So, center log. Middle log. Alright. Yeah, understandable. I don't care. I will say, as someone who's barely played Sonic, I watched the Sonic movie recently. And honestly, when Sonic came out, I was scared. I'm gonna be real. When Sonic came out, I was fearful. I was like, oh no. Oh no. Oh, it might be bad though. I hope it doesn't ruin the experience for anyone. And I don't play Sonic, so Sonic originally wasn't really on my radar. But then a reactor of mine reacted to it, and I watched the reaction to it. It's pretty good. I think it's pretty good for what they were basing it off of. For a kid game, I'm gonna be real. At least it's better than Minecraft. It's better than the Minecraft movie. So, you know, that's a win. Can you guys hear the game? Yeah, I think you guys can. You should be. No, apparently you guys can't hear the game. Hold on. It won't let me. It says you guys can hear the game, but it's not the game. Hold on. Um, I don't know why you guys can't hear it. Hold on. Can you guys hear the game? Um, Hello? I don't think you guys can hear the game. That's weird because it says you guys can hear the game. But when I exit, it says you can't. There we go. Let's see. No, you guys still can't hear it. That's weird. Why can't you guys hear the game? That's weird. You guys can't hear the game, and I don't know why. Um, I don't know why you guys can't hear the game. I'm very confused as to why you guys can't hear the game. Let's see. Huh. I have no idea how to fix that. Oh, this song's great. Ah, Rhino here. Is it the filters? No. Can you guys hear the game? I'm asking this. If you guys can, that's good. But if you can't, I don't know what to do about it. Huh. Hold on. This was not part of the stream plan. I don't know why it's not working. Hmm. Yeah, it looks like we can only deal with it. Oh, wait, no. I know why it's not working. Wait. I know exactly why it's not working. Hold on. They should be charged by now. It's my headphones. That's why it's not working. Hold on. My headphones should be charged by now, so 1 second. Alright. I cannot hear you guys. Hold on. I see. I learned. It took me a second, but I figured it out. Alright. Wait. Okay. Can you guys hear it now? Yep. I knew what the problem was. We're good. I was so confused. But then I remembered. Oh yeah. I have to set up when my audio is coming through. Whoops. Well, it's fine. My earbuds are gone and now my headphones are charged. So it's fine. I will say I am doing something similar to one of our worlds. I think it was our fifth. No, it was our sixth world. Our sixth world, we did a similar build, but it's not going to be the same. It's still going to be a bit different. Yeah, I might have to move this back one, but it looks good either way. I know what I want to do with it, so. Yeah. We were talking about the Sonic movies, I believe. But yeah, no, I got to see what the Sonic movies. It was pretty interesting. I think because of how Sonic is, it's a kid's game. It's 100% better than. Like, it was 100% better than the Minecraft movie right now that we saw. I'm gonna be real. The trailer of the Minecraft movie was worse than. Not the trailer of the Sonic movie, but was worse than the animation and stuff in the Sonic movie. And I'm just like, I'm glad that they. When everybody said it sucks, change the design. I am so happy that they did. It was such a nice thing. Alright, let that load. We don't remember. Alright, that's a viewpoint from there. So. Alright. Alright. Yeah, I'm letting that decompose so I can get some saplings from it. Saplings! Yippee! I'm gonna move this one. Just so I can work on it a bit easier. Without having to worry about leaves not decomposing and stuff. I think it's just time to cut stream. Nah. I'm not in the mood to. I keep streaming until I'm done. You know what? We're gonna turn up the music and just jam for a little bit while we work on the build. What playlist do we want? Hmm. I think we're gonna listen to a playlist I haven't listened to in a bit. Mainly because I kind of want to listen to the music on it because I haven't listened to it in so long. So, this is my oldest playlist on Spotify. So yeah. Oh, nah. I don't. Normally, I do check if it's been between 2 and 4 or 3 hours when I want to end early, or I'm feeling like ending. That's when I check. But if I don't feel like ending, I won't end. So I will stream as long as I want. So yeah. Usage. With me away. Ask it what you want, but you never. Actually, no, right here might be better. Sorry, I'm deciding on where to put it. I want to make sure it's like as centered as I can get it. Moments then, point of no return. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'll make that 6. That way we have even in the middle. Just in case I want to do some things with stairs, I kind of want to do that. So that's 6. We'll do it here too. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That was good. Yes, that looks good for the base. Alright, now we can use some of the wood. Also, any more saplings drop? Nope, don't look like it. But you never learn. Ooh. Oh, let's shoot at me. Oh, what's this song? This song's a vibe. Sorry, this song's a vibe. And you guys can't hear it. Of course it says, fuck you, I'm not gonna play it anymore. Because, of course it does. It was a vibe song, and then, music. There it is. Hold on. Give it a minute. Hello? Wow, and now my music wants to be an ass. Okay. Hold on. Ah, I see. Um, Hold on. This song's a vibe, bro. Why are you messing up? Settings. Audio. Output. Let's see. No, mind me, I'm trying to figure this out. It's gonna annoy me if I don't. I don't know why it's being that way. Desktop audio mic. Let me see. There it goes. Fix it. Okay, we're good. We're good. You guys can hear the music now. And the game. Hopefully you can hear both. Yeah. For those who don't know, this is Ash Nico. Tantrum. This song's such a vibe. It gets so catchy, bro. Back. Like a tantrum. Like a rested tantrum. Yeah, one. Tantrum. This song's a vibe, bro. Sorry, mom and dad. I'm on the bed. Attached. I'm back. My heart like an eggshell. Sorry. Throw a tantrum. That is funny because have been streaming for a while now. For at least 2 hours, it looks like. Tantrum. I accidentally, hold on. It's fine. I fixed it right here. Tantrum. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, making sure. Just making sure. This is my vibes playlist. I think it's public. Just for those who are curious. Exclamation points playlist will give you guys my playlist. My main playlist. If any of you are curious, and then you can check out my SoundCloud and check out my other playlists that are public. So if there's any songs you like, do exclamation point playlist. And check out my profile on SoundCloud for it. Again. This suffice, and I a heart and a broken body. I'm never so sorry. Way her eyes in the middle of a chest. Always the best. This song's so good. Breath. Somebody else. Such a doubt. Oh, my sleep was so night. And a broken body. I'm never so sorry. Away her eyes. Middle of a chest. Until the only thing this. I am dumb. I gotta make sure I get them before they despawn. But why? If it was in the toast, I didn't rise alive. But why? And broken body. I'm so sorry. I have pride. Delicious. Alright, I got one. Just in case I miss it again, I'd like to have one. I should keep one spare. Her heart and a broken body. If I'm simply and then a heart and a broken body. With a sleep head and a heart and a broken body. And sweet. That's such a good song, bro. That's Head and Heart by Nico. I forget what his last name is. Oh, this song. Let's go. Jenny. Let's go. I know so much about music, man, when it comes to, like, my playlist. I can tell you a song from my playlist so easily. I can't do it for someone else's. I used to have a 4,000 song playlist. And I tried to do that here on SoundCloud. The issue, SoundCloud only has a max of how far your playlist can go, which I think is smart because then people aren't having to scroll through such a big list, but also it leads to me having a bunch of different playlists. Friendship, we should be lovers instead. I don't know how to say this, but really, my dearest friend. And then you're my best friend. And the things that you don't know about. Now and then. Yeah, I might just jam to some music and build because it sounds like a fun thing to do. Just chill and listen to music and build. But I need to go on BRB for a minute and go get something to snack on because I'm a little hungry. I'm not hungry for like actual food, but I'm gonna see what we have to snack on. I'll be right back. I got a snack. I have a snack to be good for now. I want to kind of get the base at least done. Not like the base is in my house. I just want to get the base of the house done. Some more. I hope you guys like the music earlier, vibing too. I do. I have a feeling we're gonna need more than just what we have here. Something tells me we're gonna need more than 60. Oh. Hold on 1 second. I got a snack, so I'm just eating that. There we go. Oh, minus 2. Oh, I see what you're saying now. It's because. Wait, what? -2? What does it mean -2 days, 1 day to go? The fuck does it mean by that? It's not the day of. It's not the day I put. I didn't realize what you were saying. It's not the day I put. I put it on today. I put it for tomorrow. It should be not even the day before. No fuck. Hold on, I see what you're talking about now. That's my follower goal for people wondering. Yeah, no, it says for me 1 hour to go. Just 1 hour. So why does it look like it has a negative? That's weird. That's weird. Very weird. I have no idea. What the heck? 1 hour to go? Hold on, I'm gonna reset it. I'm confused, so I'm gonna reset it. Eh. There we go. Fixed it. We fixed it. We fixed everybody. Reset it and change the date. I think what I might start doing is for the bottom bar, I might put something like right underneath it. So it's like holding me and everything inside of it, you know? Hold on. Actually, let me add that right now. Hold on. If I still have it downloaded, that is. Because I may have accidentally deleted it, so we'll see. Alright, hold on. Let me check something. Where would it be located? streaming. Those are my animated alerts. Not what I'm looking for. Yeah, no, I can't find it, but I know where to find it and how to find it. But I'm not gonna do it right now. But yeah, I think I deleted it. But I might add like a certain bar that I have because I think it would work really well to be like right directly underneath where my thing is. So hold on. Let me remove this. But yeah, no, I think it's pretty cool. Sorry, I just paused to eat my snack. Apologies. Alright. Anyways, back to what we're doing. I finished my snack. It's just to hold me over until I finish the base of this base. Surprise, you know, always hated lying. So nothing could break that. The monsters in my head. I was loose in my head. And I'm someone to dream like your friend. Can you keep a secret? Yeah, so it's gonna be kind of similar to what we did in the 6th hardcore world, but not the same. Not with the idea I have, at least. Ash Nico. Good rapper. I buy back daisies on your nightstand. Too high. Screw eyes, mess with the blue eye. I'm terrified. I'm no Cinderella, but I am the news because I want and choosy. That's a bruise. I like amusement. But yeah, we're using kind of like dark and like dark woods with the pink because it makes the pink pop. So. Alright. I wonder why it's always stacked in 64. I'm just curious why the stack's always 64. I think it might be for a mathematical reason, but I'm not too sure. I see a stack of 64. I'm always like, I have to do math. When I want to have like a certain amount of stuff, I have to always do math. Alright, so this is like the beginning base of it. It is going to look different because of the idea I have. Because, like, I have an idea, and unlike the last time I did this, because we're going simplistic. Which, going simplistic basically means I have to use different ways, or different blocks to make it look more 3D. So, I gotta do that. But first, I need to figure out what kind of build, like a face of a build I'm gonna do. So 1 second, let me look up what I looked up last time, or just a minute ago. And I'm gonna look at some of the faces of these houses and see if any of them look really interesting to me or not. So hold on. Let me look. Okay, from what I'm seeing, I do kind of have an interesting idea of something I could do. But in order to do these, I do need a layer. So I'm seeing if there's anything that doesn't need a layer. Something like this would be pretty easy. Sorry, I'm looking at a bunch of stuff. I think I have an idea of what I want to do for the front of it. I think I have a really interesting idea of what I want to do for the front of it. So hold on. Let's see if how well this looks. I'm going to do it on one of these sides. I might have to do layers, which does kind of, yeah, like misplace what I wanted to do. So hold on. I There's a lot I need to think about. Hold on. No, I'm not your baby now. Not your baby now. With what I'm doing, I'm gonna go ahead and grab these. With the idea I just had for the face of it, I do have, it's gonna be trial and error for a lot of things, so not too big of an issue if I have to get rid of something and replace it. Not that big of an issue, but I want layers, which layers do mean I need to try something a bit different. So that's what we're gonna do. I love memories of us and like smoking fire spread like wildfire on ground down like fire. I hear about nothing it's like you're a fighter. I need to breathe tonight. Everyone listen to us tonight. I love and to something build building. I love the feeling. But the memories of us. Fire. Alright, now replace all those with cherry flakes. You it up for good luck. I'll buy you a fighter. Alright, now this is ready, I think. Oh, I accidentally, hold on. Alright, fix it. Now we can try what I had an idea for. Because I have an idea. I do need more spruce. Shit, I forgot to grab the saplings, didn't I? Or no, I planted them. Okay. I was confused for a minute because I'm like, oh god, did I not grab what I needed? No, I'm just blind. Okay, I was smoking fire, smoke this fire. Oh god, you guys see them? You dumbasses. Oh my god. Oh, nice. Oh, thank you. We are currently working on a build. Thank you for finding me. We were talking earlier about the fact that eyebrows... I think we were talking earlier about the fact that I also do the browsing through tags sometimes. So thank you. We're kind of just chilling. Here's the thing, right? I'm in that mood where it's like, I don't want to end stream because I really want to finish building. But also, my brain is frying. But I am probably not going to finish, though. Or not going to end stream. Probably not going to end stream, though. Just because. Also, I really need a lot of wood. So, hold on. Let's do this somewhere where it won't... Where I don't care. Yeah, somewhere where I don't care if anything happens or changes. Yeah, browsing tags is actually really fun. I have Alicia just doing it because you can find some really cool streamers that way. Chance. I do that though. I browse a lot, so I don't think right here will bother me. Nah, right here won't bother me. I need to plant a big tree, and I don't want the ground to change near my house, so you gotta make sure. Yeah, basically. Don't wear it out though. Sorry, I'm moving this around so I can see the chat a little better. Because I got like a thing that's covering the chat, but I can't move it. So I need to make sure the chat's in a point where I can do it. I can try and move this a little bit. Okay, I can move it a little bit and now I can read it, but yeah. I don't want to stop mainly because, okay, so, I didn't know that was there. Fill that in. I'm not dealing with that. No. Oh, I see this over here as well. Glad I learned about this. Yeah, the chat placement's fine. It's just that I got a thing for my mic. I forget what it's called, but it's like it goes over it to make the sound better. Like in front of it, it goes directly in front of it to make the sound better. I got one of those. Yep, fill in the holes. Yep. Best choice. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Agreed. I do agree with that being the best choice, yes. Also, I'm dumb. I forgot to make this bigger. You can't forget. So sue me. Pop filter? Yeah, pop filter. I have a pop filter, so very nice. the night. But yeah, I have an idea of what I want to do, but first we need to stack these. Alright, do that. The idea I have is kind of like this. So I think like just showing that can kind of give you an idea of what I'm thinking of doing. So kind of like an outline with these. An outline of the house. That's the idea I have, is the outline of the house, basically. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna change this so it's looking up. Alright. And so yeah, this is like an idea of what I want to do. And then there's gonna be a top part that's just gonna be, you know, the I think I'm getting an idea, the idea. That's always a nice look. Yeah. We're trying to go with something interesting. Also, I need to go rescue those guys soon. I need to go rescue those guys soon. What are they doing? They're so stupid. Oh, goodness. Ah, brother, I hate villagers sometimes. But yeah, I think that this is like a really nice idea here, and then have like a... It makes the outline makes everything look better, in my opinion, so... Yeah, and also we have plenty of cherry wood and cherry to pick from for this, so... That goes there. Yeah, they're chilling in danger, but chilling, agreed. Did I miss something? Oh, yeah, these guys. These guys. So, yeah. They put themselves in danger. Okay, 1, 2, 3. 1. Alright, yep, we can do that later. I'm waiting for that. It grew. Damn, it already grew. The tree grew. That's good to know. Villager way. Yeah, we technically have 2 villages that were next to each other. One was above the other. My mines are down there. That's where my mines are located right now. But yeah. There's our village that I worked on to make look nice. Don't say a word. I just want a bunch of wood now. Alright. For now, I'm going to keep it like that. I am going to edit this, so I'm just making an outline here before I do the inside and stuff. Yeah, normally I'd work with layers. So I normally layer my houses. But I think it'd be interesting to try just the classic Minecraft building. I could do like 2 stairs up. So, or a stair up. Yeah, because a stair up, because I have a center area. Or I could put 2 doors. Yeah, hold on. So 2 doors right here. and stairs that go up to them. Yeah, it can be. Vision. Excellent. Show you what it feels like. It's secret if you hush, hush. There you go. Let me sleep. Now I gotta go cut down this tree. Yippee! I gotta go cut down the big tree. Yippee! How fun! Tree time! It is a big tree, though. I knew it'd be big, but yeah. There's a reason I did it so far away, because I don't want to deal with the ground looking like, because the ground changes when you do that, so. When you grow the big one, the ground changes, and I don't like it, personally. Not a big fan when that happens. Just not a big fan. Nah, I'll do it this way. No stairs. Okay, I think I know what I'm doing for the doorway. I just need to use this. Yeah, I've heard people say that. I personally don't think my voice is that good. I'm gonna be real. I've always believed I'm tone deaf, so. Mainly because I remember I used to think that my voice was really good. And then I remember, like, I would think my voice was really good sing. I would go back and listen to it, and then it didn't sound the way I thought it did, and I always hated it. I would just, like, always hate it, because I'm like, God damn it. I think I'm tone deaf, because I sound good to myself and not other people, so yeah. Yeah, that might be what it is. It's just that it sounded way different than it sounds for me. So I think that might be why I reacted that way. Don't you? Don't you? Who's laughing now? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh. I'm a dumbass. I'm stupid. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. You know what? I'm just gonna make it longer. I'm not even gonna try and attempt to fix it too much. I'm just gonna make it bigger. Make you feel good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That is 5. 6, 7, and 8 is what we need. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, so just one. It's just one down. Okay, I can do that. I can deal with that. It's one off. It was one off. Okay. Almost Sander's life? Nice. Almost Sander's great. We love Almost Sander. That's only when you hear yourself. Ah, I see. Off one block, yep. Not too big of an issue, though. But yeah, nice. Glad Xander's live. You got a raid. I do. That is our guaranteed raid. I will raid them no matter what. Indeed, indeed, indeed. I will say it's a very small list of who I'll raid no matter what. It just depends on if I like them or not when it comes to, like, their content. And here's the door. And here's the friend. And the rest. See, smoke on the breath. Yes, but you're so predictable. can act like you don't already know. I already know this. I've been talking in your sleep. Yeah. That's around on me. I've told you once before. I'm sorry, I love this song. This song's really good. Good morning, baby. Good morning. I remember when I made like a birch and cherry, a birch and cherry tree house. That was a nice house. I like birch. It wasn't in this world, but it was a nice house. It was not in this world though, if I remember correctly. Oh, what? I could have sworn I counted 8. 1, 2, 3. Hold on. 1, 2, 3. Huh? Oh, I'm dumb. Brain was confused a second. Brain's still confused. Oh, because I'm stupid. I see. Yeah, a lot of people don't like birch, which I mean, understandable. I like birch. Okay, wait. I don't get it. It was 1 off. I'm so confused. I'm so confused. Because it was 1 off, but now this one's 1 off. I don't know. It's fine. It's fine. I'll figure it out. It's fine. The numbers are conspiring against you. Agreed. Indeed, indeed, indeed. Talking in your sleep. In your sleep. I mean... It's fine. I want 2 in the middle anyways. So, you know, it's a good thing I'm fixing this now. It's a good thing I'm counting and fixing this now instead of later where I'm just like, what happened? And also, it's like just small things. A little bigger than I expected it to be, but you know, it's fine. It is what it is. Bunk. Bunk. Oh, wait, no, it was correct. I'm so confused. Hold on. Let me just do this. Ah. I see. Yeah, that looks right, though. I think... No, hold on. That's the part... No, I was right. It just... I couldn't count it correctly. I'm dumb. It's fine. That's weird. I couldn't find, like, the split before, so... That was odd. I don't know if you guys could have seen what I saw, but it didn't look like it was lining up correctly. But it's good now. It's lining up now. If we ask to everyone who's a distance will tear us apart. And if we showed them true love, wherever you are, please come home. Please come home. Yeah, you gotta do it in small phase. In small phase. Everyone in distance would tear us apart if I showed them true love. The eyes wherever you are, please come home. Alright, let's go cut down that big tree. I'm gonna make some axes for that aren't just iron. Well, actually, you know what? I can go until my iron breaks. I have plenty of iron on me. Why are you always in a mood? Like a brand new. Hey, what to do? Try to play it cool. By your rules. Better than the view. Like a brand new. Hey, what to do? Goals. Alright. Yeah, see, I planted it over here because I didn't want to deal with it. Also, just so I can see. Let me do that. You want from me, company. Feel it's obvious, still living in the room. I live it, so confused, feel I'm starting it. In the mood, now I can in a bedroom. And some love to avoid the distraction. You before, but it won't be a victim. Like a brand new. And play with it too. I play it cool. And by your rules. Better with a view. I know he's in a mood. I'm like a brand new. Sorry, this song's like a vibe. Yeah, I don't sing. I do sing on my streams mainly because I've kind of gotten to a point with streaming where I'm just like, if I'm going to stream, I can hum and sing if I want to. Be a victim. Yeah, it's a vibe. And by rules. Better in the view. I'm always in the mood. That was a nice way to get down. That was kind of satisfying. But the way I just land on every block as I go down. That's pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Give me a sapling! Yes! Where'd it fall? Sapling! Alright. I have enough for another big tree, but first let me see if this is enough to do stuff. On my mind all of the time. This shit's fine. Good morning, Ashes. Is it the afternoon? Why do you keep saying that? The afternoon? Oh yeah, it is the afternoon. Well, it's night. It's like 8 my time. 8 p.m. my time. 8:15 p.m. my time. Slightly. Alright, understandable. Thank you for joining. Hope you have a good date. Alright, so I want to see something, because I think it would look cool. But I need to craft a stair. Alright. So, I have an idea of something, but I just gotta see. Alright, let's see. I'm just curious on how this looks. Let's just see how it looks. Hold on. What do you guys think of that? I like that. I think that looks really nice. That would be the entrance and what it would look like. What do you guys think of this entrance? I like it. And then, actually, if I just do solid block, I can then put a fence underneath it and make it look like it's being held up. But I don't know how solid block would look. I don't think a solid block looks as good. I like that, personally. I think it looks odd, but I like it. It does look like a face, a very stupid face, but I like it. I'm gonna do this one up, mainly because it's kind of bugging me. I also don't like how close I don't like the stairs touching the wood. So. Alright. Oh, much nicer. Again, looks like kind of a stupid face, but I like it. Like something ice cream. 1, 2, and 3. So 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Alright, this is looking nice. I like it. We gotta copy that entrance over here as well. Oh, this song's a vibe, bro. It's on my dance playlist, this song is. Oh, it's a B. I was so confused by the block being a little the little brown floating block. I was like, what? Ah, it's a B. I see. Alright. Ooh. I like how that's looking. I might replace these later with lanterns. Actually, wait, I might be able to make a lantern right now, or a couple lanterns right now. I want to see one more. Oh, much better. That looks so much better. Oh, that's cute. I like how that looks. I love how that looks. And then I can hang up if I want. I can hang up to like one here and then one here. Ooh, that sounds nice. Hold on. I like this. This is like the idea I'm going with. I like this. I think this looks really nice. Lucky, taki taki, pa. That looks nice from the front. I like it. Anybody who's in the night, and I am mighty, in the same one. Exactly like me, takes one to know one. Breaks you right. Eyes in the system night. I don't feel ashamed and I don't think twice. Again, I might use lanterns just because they look nicer. But for now, I'm going to use these. Until I have a lot of iron, I'm just going to use regular torches for everything else. Meow wow. I hear a cat go meow wow. Oh no. Oh god, my phone fell. Hold on. There we go. My tracking fell. Come on. Get in here, cat. There's not a cat. I have no idea how long he'll stay in here, but he's in here. 1, 2. There you go. Da 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 da, walk on tiptoes. Da 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 da, under your nose. Psycho, psycho. I think that looks nice. Yeah, that looks nice. Alright. Too close. Da 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 da. Close. Ra-ta-ta-ta-ta-ta. I'm a motherfucking psycho. Psycho. Alright. Alright, so this side I'll have more fun on. This side, I kind of want to make a thing similar to what we made in the first world. Kinda? Do I want to make a thing similar to the first world? I'm not sure now. Let's see how much space we have first. Oh. Don't mind me just changing the song. I'm not sure if that song is really able to be on here, but yeah. I'm not too sure how well it is on how well it would be received on Twitch, so yeah. Nice. 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 I have an idea, so I'm gonna go ahead and remove this part of this house. Because I have an idea of what I want to put here, so. You and me. If they don't like us, I think we're fucking righteous. And our minds were mindless, they mind it. Everybody does. If they don't like us, and we're fucking precious. I said precious instead of righteous. Whoops. Like us. I believe. Let's see. You and me. If they don't like us. Hold on, I have an idea. Just need a couple more slabs. That looks way nicer, actually. I just realized that the windows would look weird from the inside, so I decided to do that. That looks really nice. I like that outside area. Alright, so this area, we're going to do fences again, but I need spruce fences specifically, so hold on. Alright, spruce fences. Alright, that's fences. Got it. So we're doing something similar to what I've already done. So, yeah. Let's do that. Boop, boop. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Alright, hold on. I don't know what I'm putting here yet, but that looks nice. I might bring it in one. Love your love. Your love. Good song. Alright, and then I don't know what's gonna go here, but I think that looks interesting. Hold on, I'm gonna change it a bit. Brain is debating on how this should look. Because there's a few ways this could look. It could look like that, or I can do a simple one like that with a little corner indent. Do I want the little one or a bigger one? That one don't look as bad. Yeah, and then we can put each fence on this side. Yeah, okay, that looks nice. How cute. I don't know what I'm gonna put there. Might put like a little pond. I could do a little pond right here with some stuff growing around it. Yeah, make this look out naturey and have a bunch of flowers and stuff. That sounds like a fun idea. I'm gonna do that. But I do need to go ahead and continue the other side of this. So, yeah. But before I do that, let me grab this and make some slabs because I just had an idea. I could tell the lies. Nice. I don't know what I've been doing for the last 3 nights. It happens every single time. Thinking. It's okay, never change it. La, da, 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 da. I think that looks kind of cute. Party. Alright, hold on. I'm gonna do this. Let this grow grass over it. And then I'll do the pond in a bit. Or maybe next time I play? I don't know. We'll see. Look into the mirror. Alright. Do that and that. My cry. So am I. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That looks nice. That is what I'm definitely going for. You're better off on your own. Belladonna, 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 belladonna. Belladonna. Or 5. Bunk. I'm so glad I noticed them. Oh god. Oh god, that could have been death right there. Shit. Shit. God fucking damn it. Leave. Leave. Good thing we got the good villager locked up. Why do you have to be next to my house? Every time, bro, I swear. It's always next to my house. Always. Always. I'm in the middle of working on my house, and they're like, no, fuck you. What the fuck? See if I can see them from up here. Because we gotta wait for them to despawn, because there's no water nearby, except for in the village, and I don't want to lead them into the village. But there's no water nearby, so that's an issue. Normally I wouldn't be freaking out as much, I'd be like, okay, just kill them. But the difference is that there's no water, and I don't want to lead them down to the village, so what am I supposed to do with that? I can't really fight them off the way I did before, but I can see them from here. I'm probably just gonna have to wait till they despawn. That's stupid. You're stupid. Get out of there. Get out of my house. Despawn. Hopefully if I go far enough away, they despawn. I'm gonna go get some wheat. I need to get bread anyways. I need more bread anyways. It's stupid, but I need more bread anyways. How you on my mind? You're not even talking to me. You were made of ashes, but you burned me to the ground. You were made of matches, and you burned me down. Bum, 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 bum. I will say with them being there, it might be a good time to log off. Because they will despawn by next time we stream. So, and the note of him being in my house, I think it's telling us it's a good time to end stream. I need to go make some dinner anyways, but oh god. That's terrible. I hate this game. How dare. You interrupted my nice building session. Bro, this game interrupted my building session. I was having such a good building session. We were having so much fun. But no. No, no, no. Of course not. Pillagers just have to ruin it. Pillagers ruin everything. Well, I know her rating. Everybody knows her rating. / almost raid almost Xander. Xander. Alright, thank you all for joining. Be sure to say hi to Almost Xander. They are pretty chill. Do follow them if you guys want to join their SMP. You just need to get 600. Yeah, I think it's 600 points in their channel points, and then you can redeem it. They're pretty chill. I enjoy chatting with them. I am a top gifter, and I really like their art, which is what they are doing right now. Right now, they are doing art. And they are doing a very, interesting pose for the art. So, anyone who's interested in art, that is what they are up to. I heavily suggest going to say hi. Anyways, with all of that being said, if you guys would like to join me anywhere else where no one streams are, check out the Discord. And if you guys would like to know anything else,